The heck? This is so stupid.
Oh, he's mad.
I can get that.
Noah, the chat is decidedly against me and Eddie.
It's
Yo, he's so mad I can't hear him.
This is so awesome.
Noah.
Bro, look, guess what? I like the end. They go together. I would like to say this is that, I was on that train about like Matt Rule and David Tepper had to take Noah to school tomorrow. Now we got to make Eddie Pinero take little Noah to school. On top of this, I want to read this super chat. Bro Man hits us up with a $2. Look, thank you very much for supporting the show monetarily, folks. I cannot thank you all enough. We have been growing so much, and because of your support, he says Shaq Thompson has been terrible. And Shaq is like, he's been the same his entire career, and that's just okay. And we were watching that play earlier in the C3 when we watched this game together for the first half. I was watching it, and bro, he just put his shoulder down. Terrible, just poor fundamentals. I mean, like he's a vet. He is a vet. He's not a first year. You know what I'm saying? This guy's been in the league for like 7 years now. He was drafted in 2015 or 20. Yeah, I think so. He's been around forever. Got paid. I don't know. Shaq is just all right.
By the way,
that's it.
Eric 37 with the $5 love bomb says, of course, Pinero chokes when CJ Henderson makes a interception. Of course, man. And do you know what's embarrassing? If we would have been able to win this game, been able to hold it over Falcons for a long ass time. Bunch of choke artists. All y'all do is choke. You're known for choking. And then yet we out-choke them? We out-choke the choke artists? What is this, man? God, I want Pinero gone. I don't care what you say, Tony. You can talk all this shit. It's a team win. No, fuck that. I want Pinero out. I want him out. I want him out. I want him out.
The one silver lining to this loss, silver lining I can think of to this loss is we play them in 2 weeks on Thursday night.
Yeah,
that's going to be a big game in 2 weeks on Thursday night because we're only 2 games back. If we win next week and they lose, it could be the exact same position in 2 weeks. Us playing for the number 1 seed or the leaders of the NFC South. So that's the only silver lining to this is that the next game is going to mean so much more. Which, by the way. Vintage Sofa Bar 336 C3. The C336 is what I'm calling it. Get together.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna watch that game.
C336. Man, you have the more tongue twisters. And look, I'm gonna call out all y'all fools. I'm gonna call out a couple of fools on this. One is Cody. I'm calling Cody out as a fool. He said, "I want Eddie Pinero out." Who the fuck are we gonna bring in, mug? I'm about to channel my inner. Who the? Yeah. I mean, I want to get up in the camera like G Baby does. Who are we going to bring? Number one, we've been singing Pinero's praises for the last 6 weeks. Savior on the last moment. Well, you know what? He's made 3 terrible plays now. He kicked that ball out of bounds in week 1. Hip injury, right? He's injured. 2, he made 2 big problems today. And then someone else said this, and I hope they're being sarcastic. They said in the chat is field goal kickers are replaceable. And I hate to tell y'all, we've been living in a life of purgatory for field goal kickers since John Casey, honestly. So no, they're not replaceable. The number is 252-228-5098. Who's more ridiculous? Tony Dunn, Eddie Pinero, Cody Lashney, who believes that Shi Smith is better than Tamir De Beer. I need a De
Bro,
Beer.
don't you know that the C3 Panther faithful are on my side?
gosh.
Are you not paying attention?
I'm about to
to
call
the
up the
chat room?
four-man rush. I'm about to get in the four-man rush.
You're about to join them? You're about to join and fight
the
me?
fifth horseman. The fifth.
You'll be like a turncoat
Oh
on a
my
wrestling
gosh.
match.
No, I can't turn on my own people. I am the people. We are the people. You are the people. And guess what? And actually I saw somebody recently at I was hanging out, and this guy, interestingly, his name was named Cody as well. Too many Codys in this world.
I agree.
Too many.
Hey,
There's a lot of Codys. It's become a common name.
There's two
He was
on this podcast.
He was like, that Cody guy.
sake.
He goes, that Cody guy makes your show off. I mean, and he was just railing on you. And I was like, bro.
In
I was
person?
like, dude, I saw him recently. And his name was Cody, which is the crazy irony of it.
He's
It was
jealous.
like,
He's a jealous little bitch. I'm up
that's
here
fine. No,
snotting
I
on
stuck
this
up
thing.
for you. Totally. And the point is that I do think it's good to have a diversity of opinions on the podcast. I think if we all just echo chambered each other, and look, I give credit to Cody for this, is my man. Why do we have the die on this hill emoji for the C3 super fans?
Because I'll fight about my
It's
shit.
because you dig in, whether you're right or wrong.
And I'm
You
always
believe
right. I've
in your
never been
opinion.
wrong.
Oh gosh, shut up.
Hey,
I'm
hold on.
undefeated, bro.
What's up, C3?
Oh,
Go ahead, Greg.
I was gonna say I've got to make a bumper for this, and I'm gonna start doing it so that way I can just play it whenever it happens. Throw the flag bumper. Somebody in the chat room just said that we would have won this game if Robbie Anderson was here, and I'm looking for it in the chat room.
Oh man,
What are you talking about? Based on what? Based on what will we have won this game if Robbie Anderson was here? Oh my gosh, throw the flag. Like I'm making a bumper for that right now.
All right, next call.
Goodness gracious.
What's up, C3? It's Anthony from Charlotte. Just watched that game-losing kick. Wow. Eddie Pinheiro, terrible game. PJ Walker, what the hell? This guy is like on some drugs, dude. He's like throwing 60-yard bombs from his left. DJ Moore sold the game, though. Listen, guys, great game. All right, but that's the fucking Falcons. And this is why I wasn't optimistic after last week's win. We always win a game like this. In 2009, we beat the 14-2 Minnesota Vikings. Did it matter? No. This year, we beat Tom Brady. Did it matter? No. This week, we get embarrassed by the Atlanta shit Falcons. This is what I'm trying to say. Take it week by week. Don't get your hopes up, Panther Nation. That's all I got to say. Anthony from Charlotte, C3. Y'all are the bomb.com. Keep on pounding.
Keep pounding. I mean, look, I don't blame someone to be like, hey, you have to take it week to week. Because I get it, man. Because then stuff like this happens. And yet again, you don't know if we're tanking or not. Or like, are we going to be at the bottom of the barrel? Or are we actually contending for this division? The fact of the matter, Greg, is this question is not about to go away. Because the division is absolutely bad enough that we're still within shooting distance. Regardless of what anyone believes, the Panther is still in shooting distance of being at the top of this division. So if that's still the case, if there is meaningful football left to be played, I'm not giving up on my fucking team, bro. The motto is keep pounding. And some of y'all fools must have forgot that shit.
I just fear that we're going to spend the whole season just on the cusp of being that team and fall short at the end, and then just be in a position where it's like, well, what the hell do we do? You know, it's tough because I want Steve Wilkes to win the job, and if we lose, then I feel like it's not going to happen. But if we win, it puts us in a shitty position. I don't know what to do.
This actually, maybe we can find a happy medium between losing and winning, and that is, imagine if every game is this exciting and we lose all of them. Like we still get the number one draft pick, and we had an exciting ass afternoon. That was the point to me. Lord, I don't like this whole bullshit, man. Y'all gotta call Cody out on this shit. It's like, oh, I'm with my team. Keep pounding. No, bro, you were institutionally tanking for the last 2 years. And now you're like, oh, I want to fight to the end.
Yeah,
man.
because I knew that
Don't
Matt
let
Rule
this
wasn't going to take us
motherfucker.
anywhere. And some good quarterbacks in this draft. I don't think this quarterback draft is as good as people say that it is.
Oh, speaking
And
of,
I
how's
think Matt
Malik
Corral
Willis
be
doing
good.
today? Malik Willis is starting. I picked him up, y'all. I picked him up because I'm struggling in my fantasy. No, I'm actually doing well in my fantasy league, but my quarterback position is the weakest position, strangely, because Russell Wilson is a bum.
Is this the one I'm in with you or a different one?
No, different one. But I went after Malik Willis today, just as like, you know what I'm saying, deep on the roster. Not like to start. Interested though. But I like again, this is why I will defend my boy Cody Lashley to the death, is that he has real opinions and he believes in them. And it's not always just what the what is it like what is it fish the school of fish do is think about that is that everybody told us for 2 years that this last year's draft weak class, and they always say that y'all loved it. Look, there's always these people, and that this one's so great. I watched CJ Stroud play yesterday. I don't know if he's going to be bad or good or whatever, but I didn't just look at him and go, oh my God, this mug is nasty as shit. I didn't. I looked at Justin Fields and thought he would be better. You know what I'm saying? Like it just eye test. Anyway, I appreciate
I hear you, man. Like
I appreciate you for that opinions. Those opinions though. Even though walking into next year with PJ Walker and Matt Corral off of injury would be malpractice, the number is 252-228-1598. Let's go to the next call.
Hey, guys. It's Joey the Blind Panther, a.k.a. the growl that makes him howl. Holy shit, what a weird game. It was such a nail biter, but it was also really fun. And come on, man. Like, I know how hard it is, like, not to celebrate. But damn, it's just like, we were trying so hard. Like, we were laughing in the face of the football gods so much. And the football gods won because they always do. But did we ever give them a run for their money? And if we're going to play like this in the future, we're a good team. I don't care what anybody says.
Mm.
It would be a heartbreaking loss, but I don't know if it's that heartbreaking. I mean, it's so weird. Usually a loss like this would be heartbreaking, but in our circumstances, we never expected to be doing anything like this. We never expected to be in this situation. We expected to be just dead in the water. And it's like playing with house money. And if we were living up to our expectations that we had in week 1, this would be the heartbreaker of all heartbreakers. This was, without a doubt, the craziest game I've watched in years, maybe ever.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, guys. Wow.
Great call. Let's keep rolling.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And all you bitches stay on that fucking PJ side. Mm-hmm. Tony, you know this is. Mm-hmm. Hey. You know who the fuck it is. All y'all, stay on the tip of that dick. That's all I gotta fucking say. Shout out to fucking CJ Henderson and Dante Jackson playing a solid game. But the fire sale starts now. It's time to trade all these motherfuckers now. No fucking excuses. Cody back. Oh boy, I got a lot for you today, baby. I got a lot for you today.
I've ever heard, bro.
I need a couple of calls, man. Just give me a couple of calls because I'm coming for all these motherfuckers.
Okay? I'm coming for all you bitches. I'm coming for all you bitches, bro. I got so much shit on the Friday free for all. Baby Pickle, where you at, motherfucker? Where you at, baby little pickle? Yeah.
He put him with a little
Yeah.
tiny pickle.
It's time to do a complete rebuild. Everyone's fired.
Who even
Everyone
knows what
gets
G
fired.
Baby is trying to say?
Yeah, I'm calling in today. Yep. I want to hear the excuses. I want to hear what the fuck y'all gonna say. I want to see you guys jump dick. Because I feel like that's what's gonna happen. All you Kim K dick jumping motherfuckers, man. G Baby's overreacting. Oh, G Baby don't know shit. G don't know this, huh? Twan and I tried to tell you motherfuckers on the free for all. Shout out to motherfucking C-Dog. What's Gucci with you, nigga? I'm sorry you had to live through that trash-ass game, that back and forth trash-ass game.
Inner caller.
Oh, I'm calling in. I'm bringing the motherfucking fire today. Don't know excuses. Y'all come to the motherfucking panel, and I want to hear all you motherfuckers down on that dick. That PJ dick. The PJ Walker. Hey, White Chocolate Espresso, where the fuck you at, motherfucker? Where you at, bruh? I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
I know. Look, I'm telling you. First of all, you know, we all got our own.
G Baby needs a Xanax, doesn't he?
Nah, man, he got to keep it right,
I love
bro.
it. Yeah.
He needs a Xanny bar or a couple.
Nah, you like it. Look, this is what when it comes to G Baby is anytime you answer the phone and he's calling you out, you're like, shit, he needs a Xanax. But when he's calling someone else out, you're like, fucking get that motherfucker, yo, get him. I'm telling you, this
insane,
is
man.
I've got some things in the works I want to do. I know. Look, is that a lot of people? Look, is G Baby?
You might
I
make
want
him worse if you go through with this idea.
That's gonna be great. So I want a coffee mug. I want a set. You got to buy both of them. Two coffee mugs. One says, "Bro, G Baby was right," and the other one says, "G Baby tears." Because he always be crying, he always be frying, he be doing his thing. Look, G Baby, look, I agree with a lot of it, but he always comes after me. He always starts off. I was like, what do I do? I'm taking strays in that. I was catching strays in that call from the beginning. Look, you will love G Baby one day. The truth is always in the middle with G Baby. Like he brings half truth, half ridiculousness. And anytime he talks about Cody Lashney, he bringing the truth. Next call.
It's probably him.
It's your boy Mike, aka Supreme Leaders.
Supreme Leaders.
What the fuck? All you had to do was keep your fucking helmet on. It's part of your motherfucking uniform.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Now, was that it, or is this?
Oh man! Oh, sorry, bad language. Oh, I'm trying to.
This is Mike.
Trying to keep it PG for the kids.
Don't worry, we already missed
part
that
of
one.
It's part of your uniform. You just keep
also
it on.
a dumbass
You just
penalty.
keep it on.
It's also a dumbass penalty.
The game's over.
Be honest.
20-yard field goal. The game's over.
That's the call. And this is my point. Go back to KG73's, my boy. I still remember this. I'd be like, Tony, you on fire. I hope you remember that. You're on fire. Going back up, he said this is Eddie Pinero didn't win the game. You play to win the game. And he didn't win the game. That's my point.
Look, here's my thing with that penalty at the end, okay? Or with DJ Moore's penalty is
I wish they would take that penalty away.
I wish they would too. While I understand in certain circumstances, if you're in the middle of the field and there's a scrum going on or whatever, and you take your helmet off, that's different. If you're celebrating an amazing, possibly game-winning touchdown and a Hail Mary pass in the last seconds of the game,
it sucks when the penalty
there's gotta be
changes
lines
the
drawn.
whole.
You're telling me a guy can go up and do a celebration dance and any kind of choreographed thing he wants to do, but if he's so emotional that he runs out of bounds after the play's dead and takes his helmet off, that's a penalty. That's a bullshit call. Like, that's all it is, man. That's a really, really bad
same
penalty.
thing
They need to
happened
go
with
back and look at
Cam
that.
last year. Remember when Cam got the touchdown in Arizona? And
Yeah,
then
but I think he took his
put-
helmet off in the end zone.
So did DJ. Well, I mean, about
No,
the
DJ
same.
walked
No,
out of the
it
end
was
zone
about
before he
the
took it
same.
off.
There was nothing different between these penalties today.
Oh, then I'll.
So I don't want to,
to.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. And some people will say, is it the NFL look is like, and one of the things is they don't want, I won't say they don't want, but you don't have the visual, you don't know what these guys look like because they have their helmets on all the time. So supposedly basketball players have a lot more monetary value for advertisements and things because you recognize their face and stuff. I just, it stinks. It stinks that was such a big deal in a inconsequential moment. But at the end of the day, the rules are the rule. And almost out of character. I won't say out of character. We just believe DJ Moore is so kind of quiet natured, or at least I do. Not we. I don't want to speak for y'all. He's like always not. He's never been bombastic. Like he's never had the over diva receiver moments. He's always just been kind of quiet natured. And it was such a big play and such a big moment. I understand why he was so excited.
Yeah, I want to rip my shirt off.
It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks that it ended this way. And I guess Panero, no dinero, lost it for Cody Lashney. Next call.
Let me tell you something. I have no words for what we just saw. I don't have any words for what we just saw.
What's up, Mr.
Okay,
Lincoln?
I get it. The defense, I don't know what was happening in spots. It's like, I don't understand. But I think the disappointment at the end of the day for me is even after the whole, everybody said, PJ and them going to have to get out there. They offensively, as much as PJ was out there making a mess and doing a whole bunch of stuff, when he needed to make big moments happen, he made big moments happen. And you got to give him that, okay? And we saw more life out of this offense in the last 2 weeks than we've seen all year. And I say you stick with PJ at this point because I feel like, listen, he don't quit. And yeah, he made a couple mistakes, but I'm telling you, the life that I've seen in this offense and that running game has been, where has it been all year? The other thing that I'm saying is that what's crazy to me is the kicker had two tries. Like, you only get to kick about 4 or 5 if you're lucky a game. They pay you millions. They pay you the big bucks to make it when it counts. And not did it once. He did it twice. And the thing is this isn't the first game he's done it in. So that tells me that our kicker can't handle the pressure.
Yeah,
so we need to get a kicker in here that can
Well,
handle the
he's
pressure
first
because
Cleveland game
obviously
too, right?
Eddie Pinheiro can't do it. Woo, I'm trying to tell y'all, there is no reason why we shouldn't have won that game in Atlanta today. I don't know why, but whatever. Y'all, they got the nerves all.
I didn't think about that. We would have won in Cleveland
Back.
too. We would have 2 more wins right now if Panero would have made his kicks.
Yo,
We would have 2 more wins.
Fire.
We would be the undisputed #1 team in the NFC South.
Why
and
was
have
it
a
week
chance.
1? What
It was
week?
week 1.
Week 1. Who we play? Week
We
1.
played Cleveland, and he missed the game with a field goal. Remember?
All right.
Yeah. So
Shout
two
out to
kicks.
Salika,
He's
man.
cost
Everything
us
she
2
said
games
was
this
right.
season.
She has a great. She always
great
brings
call.
the heat. She brings the heat.
Yeah.
Next call.
Skunk Ape Mysteries here. Overall, I thought it was a pretty good game. DJ Moore should be penalized or fined for taking his helmet off by the Panthers, but fired a fucking kicker.
All right. Well, find one guy, fire the next guy. The number's 252-228-5098. Look at this. 255 strong. The calls are going strong. Tell us where I'm right and where Cody Lashney is wrong. Next
Shout
goal.
out, you're wrong, bro.
Kyle from VA, and
Let me
I
have
just want to say that I will never in my life get my hopes up for this team to do anything anymore. Just like the Panthers are dead. I officially hate this fucking team. How do you lose a game 25 different fucking ways? How do you lose 25 different fucking ways, man? Like, it's like, hey, you know what? We'll let them score. Make it look like we're not going to do nothing. We'll throw a fucking Hail Mary, catch it, get a penalty. Kicker will miss it. So we'll go to overtime. We'll get an interception. Then we'll miss a 33-yard field goal. Like, god damn, bro. Like, this team has sucked for so long. I'm over it. This is what they get for cutting Cam and cutting all fucking Graham Gano. Like, this team is poverty. We suck. And I know we were just all positive, but when you lose that way when you should have won 85 fucking different ways, I hope they're back there just beating the living shit out of Eddie Pinheiro. I hope they're beating the fuck out of him. I hope when he walks out of the stadium, a fucking 18-wheeler runs over both his goddamn feet so they can't hurt anybody no more. Like, man.
I like that.
Man, I'm done with football. This shit is too negative. I don't need this shit in my life. Like,
Graham Gano would have lost this game too.
The epitome of
never know
garbage.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Graham
Deontay Foreman, great. No. Doesn't matter. Does it matter? No. Does it matter that Gary Brown's great? No. Does it matter that Brian Burns is great? No. Because we'll still find a way to lose the fucking game. It doesn't matter how many plays we make. We're just the Panthers. The Panthers are going to Panther, I guess.
Hey,
oh my God. Don't worry, we're going to get to it. I want to say this. He's right. He's right. 85 different ways. That's kind of my point. I don't want you guys to misconstrue what I'm saying. And Pinheiro didn't win the game, but we did find every possible way to lose it and a lot of ways to win it too. It's like a sleight of hand with the crazy play with DJ Moore. The DJ Moore play is a sleight of hand for all the reasons we should have won the game 5 minutes earlier. That's kind of my thing, is we shouldn't have even been to that point. So go ahead, because we have patron saints.
Oh, dude, Michael Davis is the man. He always is. He always will be. With the $35 love bomb, it says PJ for 4 yards in quarter one, overthrown a wide open DJ in quarter one, pick 6, should have been 10 on the board in quarter one, defense clowned by Bird. Oh, yep. Did Michael write this or did Tony write this? DJ dropped the conversion, DJ acting like a child, Pinheiro missing 2 kicks, definition of a team loss. Thank you for your donation.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Michael Davis.
Oh, hey. No, again, team. Like, it was almost, if we would have won this game, it would have been a team victory. Mm-hmm. Right? If we would have won this game at the end, if Pinheiro hits that game, would you have said that Pinheiro won the game for us? No, you would have said, oh, fucking PJ threw the most miraculous play ever. You would have said all of this. It was a team loss, and if we would have won it, it would have been a team win.
I would have still said Pinheiro won the game for us, simply because he was the guy that flipped the coin. He's the guy that flips the switch. He's the guy. No, dude, I'm telling you, he's the one. There is no other play in the game, no other play by any other player in the game that, if they do what they were supposed to do, would have won the game. That's it.
Bro,
there is no other play.
Bro, we lost this on a lot of levels. I'm just trying to say this is I'm trying to remind people that we lost this game on a bunch of different levels. And yes, Pinheiro can be the guy that you want to piss and shit on. And look, he deserves to be criticized for missing the field goal. The field goal is the one that is problematic.
Right.
And it was in his head. It was in his head. He was already fucked up from the extra point. The pressure got to him.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Tucker wins football games for the Ravens all the time. And he wins it for them.
Well, he just missed his first kick in like the 72 years. First of all, that's like, again, you are look, Cody Lassen. Let's talk about your boy.
When your kicker makes the kick or when your kicker misses the kick, they get credit for either winning or losing. Is it fair that one player that does one thing sometime during the game is a win or a loss? No, it's not this. One of the Buffalo Bills Super Bowls was lost by a field goal kicker, and he did lose it for him. If you're a kicker in that situation and you do not make your shots, you lose the game for your football team. It's that simple.
Look, when you're a quarterback, I don't expect you to make every pass complete because you're throwing.
Why? That's your job. It's your job. It's your job to throw the ball.
Because you're throwing sometimes 50 passes a game, and every situation is different minus distance.
All right. How about this? What do you say this?
You have 3 or 4 chances a game. You've got to
What's a good completion rate for a quarterback?
A good completion rate?
Yeah, a great one.
65%.
How about this? What's a good completion rate? Like, come on now. Is that you could say this if they kick 95 kicks, if he kicked 95 kicks and he made 85% of them, he'd be in the Hall of Fame. So you can't be like that. Just volume. It's just this. It just comes down to the end of the day is that these are the moments where you can win, and you're giving passes to people you want to give passes to.
Your argument is whether Pinero's a good kicker or not. That's not what I'm arguing. I'm not arguing whether he's a good kicker. I'm arguing whether this particular play lost us the game. That's 2 different arguments.
Oh, man, could you not say the same thing about the pick 6 from PJ?
2 different arguments. I'm not saying he's not a good kicker based on the fact that he missed a kick.
He got another. Did he get one?
Kick lost the game for us.
Great I told you this motherfucker was going to do nice things right now. This is why I bet on my prospects. He better have them rush.
Cam, meet you halfway. It's still Eddie Pinheiro more, but Eddie Pinheiro and our defense did most of the things in their power to lose this game today. And by the way, this is what I say for sure.
I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say that. Brady Christensen was just as big a part of that.
Whenever the Panthers offense puts up performance and actually moves the ball, running the football and throwing the football, our defense always, without fail, falls off of a cliff whenever we need them the most, and that's a bad.
Are they frauds? Is our defense a fraud?
I don't think so.
I mean, that's the kind of the question: is the defense like? I feel like we got to start looking at some different angles to the discussion beyond just Pinheiro, just beyond like, is this defense? What's the problem with the defense? Number one, Dante hurt again. What are the storylines? Let's do that. We're going to listen to the calls. I'm going to listen. We're going to play this next call. Let's talk about the defense, what they did well, what they did poorly, what they need to do better, what's going on with it. The number's 252-228-5098. Let's keep going, man. We need y'all. Look, this was a great game despite the ending, and this has been a great post-game show. 236 people watching. Let's get those numbers up. Subscribe, share, tell a friend. Do that thing. Do that thing. Don't let the energy fall off, folks. Next call.
Hey, guys. Chuck from Elizabeth City, a.k.a. Carolina Sports Guy. Normally lately, guys have been calling, like a lot of other fans, complaining, bitching about just not being happy with how we played. And today's game really, really bites. It sucks. It's hard to swallow. But I'm trying to be positive because I actually saw a team trying to play. It was an entertaining game. I saw some highlights on the defense. C.J. Henderson looked good for a change. Of course, P.J. Walker played incredible. He played good. DJ Moore, barring the the penalty he got on the last touchdown. Game could have went either way, and it sucks to be on the losing side, but I'm at least entertained by watching them play. They were at least in the game. And, it's a game we should have won. We should be in first place right now. But it sure beats watching them play like this than whatever the hell Matt Rule had on the field. Even better than what Ron Rivera had on the field. I just want to say, guys, it's just good to have decent football back. It just sucks that we ended up on the short end of a stick because of some miscues that should have been preventable.
All right, thanks, Chuck. Next call.
Yes, kickers do win games. That kicker will win the game. I would like to argue my point. Y'all need to get me on there because y'all tripping saying that DJ Moore lost the game. If he can't hit a damn field goal, he can't hit a field goal. So it needs to be that dude needs to go. Pinheiro needs to go.
All right, thanks for the call. Next call.
What's up, C3 Podcast? This is your boy, Indy Head from the Panthers in. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's well.
Man?
It's a loss that we didn't see coming. Tony, you flawed as hell by that Panero shit. Homeboy had one job and blew it twice. You know what I'm saying? Even with the DJ penalty, man, it's like, it ain't like he set him up for an unmakeable field goal, man. That was, come on.
I agree with that.
Oh my God! But anyway,
I agree with that.
You gotta give the boys a round of applause because they were competitive. I'm saying, like, they didn't lay down, not one bit. This was like Creed and Balboa just going at it. You know what I'm saying? I knock you out, you knock me out. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no easy win in this. We didn't just lay down and take it. We were formidable. That's what I'm tripping off of. For the last 2 weeks, we ain't been nothing to play around with. And we scored more than 30. When the last time we scored more than 30 points? When is the last time we scored more than 30 points?
400 yards of offense. Long time.
Even, you know what I'm saying, like that whole 17-point thing that was going on, that's kind of out the window because they didn't get like 17 points and just run away with it. So, hey, man, keep pounding, man. But, it's just hate that we lost, but the way we lost, I'll take that any day. You know what I'm saying? As long as we ain't going out like no hot damn suckers, man. Keep pounding. God bless.
It was the first exciting game in a while where we were cheering. It does stink. And I agree with you. What you're saying is that was a makeable. Both of those kicks were makeable, and he did not win the game for us. Next call.
What's up, C3? Tyler here. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. That was one hell of a game. It sucks that we lost, but
is that a joke?
One hell of a game. So, 11 or 12 lead changes throughout the game. The team put up a great fight. Panero, he's been doing well for us this whole season so far, and I just think the pressure got to him. Don't hate the guy. That's a tough spot. It is what it is. Penalties were horrible this game. We were really hurting ourselves with penalties.
That's a real issue.
KJ Henderson giving up the big touchdown to Demir Bird. I'm sorry, Cody. Demir Bird is way better than Shi Smith. Way better. Anyways, but KJ Henderson did have that interception, to kind of redeem himself. I thought Dante Foreman did amazing.
Bullshit.
And I don't think we're missing Christian McCaffrey whatsoever. Miss him as a great player, but as far as the running game is concerned, we are doing amazing. I think that's going to be our running back moving forward. We have to extend Dante Foreman. But whoever that backup was that was replacing Chuba Hubbard. That one play, that guy needs to be off the team. He can't, that was horrible. PJ, I thought had a really good game. I mean, he made a great, big mistake with the interception for a touchdown, but I thought he kind of was a little inaccurate at first, but then he kind of got in a rhythm and get more confident. He looked really good. I think we should pay him to be a backup. I think he's doing well. And I thought Terrace Marshall Jr., he's getting more touches. He's doing better. That's what I want to see. Even though this is a tough loss and we all wanted to win for, to win this game to be on top of the division, these are the type of games I want to see. It sucks that we lost, but I want to see fight. I want to see these players play. I want to see younger players continue to develop. I mean, it still sucks that we lost. We're 2-6, but I want to see we're a quarterback away, guys. We're literally a quarterback away and a defensive end away, I think. Tell me what you guys think about the game.
Talk back in the corral.
Hope you guys have a great day.
Thank
see
you.
Next Sunday.
Good call. Let's keep rocking.
Diesel Drew here. What a disappointing loss. I don't know who to blame. Is it PJ's pick six? Is it DJ taking the helmet off?
Ashboro, NC Amber Alert. LIC JMY3236 NC 2019 Black Dodge Durango.
Y'all get any Amber Alert?
Yeah.
Arrows. First or second missed field goal. I don't know. What a fucking roller coaster this game was. I'll tell you what hurts worse. Is I'm texting back and forth the whole time with a buddy of mine who's a Falcons fan, and it was, I told you so, followed by, oh my God, you're wrong. Witness the Walker Wonder. I mean, we did some things right, and sometimes we did some things wrong at the wrong time. I don't know how to feel. I know that this was the best looking offense I've seen in years. I don't know. I don't know how to feel right now. I know I feel disappointed at this point. I'm trying to look for the positives. I was excited watching this offense. The Hail Mary to DJ Moore in the end zone, it gave me flashbacks of like Steve Smith, Jake Delhomme, just like you're always a Hail Mary away from winning. Like, give me hope, and then just crush my heart.
I hear you.
Either way, best game of the year I've watched out of the Panthers. So
definitely. How about that? Was this game better? Was last week the win over the Bucks better? That's what you need to replace the poll. What was better, last week's game or this week's game? I don't know. This one was exciting, bro. This was exciting. Let's go to the next call.
Man, C3 family. My damn blood pressure's so high right now for these damn Panthers. Man, I love DJ Moore, but he's fucked up.
I don't know.
Ain't no reason we should have been kicking a 48-yard point after attempt. We should have won that game and it never went to overtime.
48-yard extra point.
Tony, start introducing CK and Greg like you do Cody, because they just as important to the team of the C3 cast as Cody is.
Dang.
Y'all keep doing the great work that y'all are doing.
But yeah.
Everybody like, subscribe, keep pounding. Maybe we'll win some more games this year. Maybe we won't. Regardless, we're going to keep on watching and see what happens.
I like this.
Can't get no worse than this, baby. Keep pounding.
The beard lovers. That's a beard lover, number one. And how do I not? I feel like I've been trying to do like not just introductions where it takes 8 minutes up, where we talk a little and then we kind of ease people in. Man, you know what? You're right. Let's
Tony,
move here. Let me do this.
I appreciate the love from the fans, but I feel plenty of love from you, man. So I'm not I'm not complaining by any means, man. I feel plenty of
Gosh, Cody always fights
Checkmate,
back.
motherfucker. What's up?
Checkmate. Oh my God. Here, let's get back to our regular spots. Put yourself where you belong. I love it.
Right.
No. Look, everybody means something, and whatever.
You said where I belong, man. What's wrong?
Sorry, I lost you. Logan from Southwest Virginia. Tony, man. De Niro, he's De Niro now. He used to be De Niro.
I know.
So he missed those kicks. Man's got to make that shit. Damn, man, that's a tough loss. We got to have. If we would have won that game, I was all in. Now, I'm all out. Going to the gas station right now to fill up my tank. Make sure that motherfucker's running. Pick now. Let's go, Panthers. Down.
What is that, man?
I don't know. I think it cut out a little bit.
He's gassing up the tank. That's what
Okay.
it means. He's ready to fucking lose out and win nothing and get a quarterback. And dude, look, I don't even blame you. And it's because at once upon a time, Tony's only a little bit correct. Once upon a time, I did want a tank. I did, when it was Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields and Zach Wilson, I thought that would have been a great clash for us to get our quarterback. And technically, we still could have, but we didn't, man. And yeah, I'm a Clemson fan. I wanted Trevor Lawrence. I still think he'd be better on our team than theirs. But at the end of the day, if that's the way you feel, look, I'm not going to tell you how to be a fan. Don't tell me how to be a fan. You how to be a fan.
Oh,
And
I'll
at the
tell
end
you
of the
what
day,
the fuck to be.
none of us have a say-so in whether or not the Panthers are winning or not.
McCaffrey
Literally, none of
eating.
us.
Yeah,
McCaffrey
us have a say-so
fucking
if the
these
Panthers are gonna win.
Oh, he didn't get the touchdown. Shit. All right, next call.
Bad karma.
Good God,
He's
man.
eating ass, bro.
This is my first time calling
When I
in.
say
My
eating
name's
ass, that's a
Josh.
good thing.
All I
Look, boom, he just got it there.
heard this week was how Cody said the Falcons were choke artists and we won a game last week. And then when it seemed like we overcame, for the most part, every challenge we could have today on the road. And we finally got rid of those narratives where we thought when we need the play, when the Panthers were one play away, and we finally get that play, we get the DJ touchdown, we get the CJ pick in overtime, and it's just like, nope, we get that slap of reality one way or another, and it's honestly heartbreaking. But I'm going to the game next week in Cincinnati, so hopefully my team can pull it together for me. So I'm just going to stay strong and keep pounding.
That's it. That's what you got to do, man. Keep pounding. We'll discuss the draft when it's time for the draft. Until then, I'm pulling for my squad, man. These dudes are fighting, and I'm going to be a good-ass fan, and I'm going to pull for them while they're fighting, man. So
Welcome to the fucking club, Cody.
Dude, I've always pulled for my Panthers. Always, man. I may have wanted a few
and don't I
here and
know
there,
it?
but at the end of the day, I'm pulling for my Panthers. I'm gonna keep pulling for my Panthers. And dog, you can't tell me different, man. I feel like everybody should do the same. Because
Next call.
look, you're gonna want people to lose.
Hey guys, it's Tyler again.